Hello everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back. I'm here to do my melts for the week. So as usual, I will do an unempties video first, which is everything that I melted but did finish. So the empties, and then I will do my unempties, so everything that I didn't finish. This week I ended up melting more than I expected. I always have some contingencies in my melting box, so extra things, just so I've got a bit more choice. And I ended up melting almost everything because we went back into lockdown. So recently I've been going into the office on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But we had a lockdown announced on Wednesday because we've had some cases. So I worked from home on Thursday. And I will be working from home again for all of next week. I imagine probably for a few more weeks. The lockdown's only meant to be for 7 days. But I suspect masks inside will be a rule for a while. And when masks are inside, I just prefer not to go into the office. I'd just rather work from home. So, and I have the option to do that, thankfully. So, yeah, bit of melting coming up. So, empties. I finished this. It was like a box of little petit fours or something. Southbound strawberry pound cake cookie jar, which is strawberry pound cake, super sugar cookies, frosted sugar cookies, sugar cookie dough, and vanilla shortbread cookies. This is really good. This is probably, I'd have to say this is actually my favorite strawberry bakery scent. It's a really delicious cookie scent. The strawberry is really nice. It's not overpowering. It's not artificial. It's not like a super realistic strawberry, but it smells like strawberry frosting. It doesn't smell like strawberry body care or whatever. It's absolutely delicious. My only beef with it is that I find that the strawberry note kind of eases off fairly quickly, like after a couple of hours. It's still there, but it's just not as strong as it is when it first starts melting. And it's kind of more cookie jar after that, which cookie jar is okay. I actually really like this is probably my favorite blend with cookie jar in it. I've tried a few of her cookie jar scents now, and this is probably the best one. So yeah, it throws really well, and it does throw for a while, but it just, the strawberry part of it definitely kind of goes from being there to being quite mild. That said, I would still repurchase it. I still really like it. Like I said, my favorite strawberry bakery, and I'm not the biggest strawberry bakery person. So yeah, definitely a repurchase. It's really, really nice. I finished this bag from Handwork. So Pergola, which is green apple shrub, arugula lettuce, freshwater moss, sandalwood and shea, mint leaves, and Palo Santo. Love it. It's got quite a few things. So I love arugula as a fragrance. It's a really lovely fresh green scent. I think the moss and the mint comes out a little bit, and I guess the green apple shrub, I'm not familiar with that, but to me, it's a really lovely, unique green tone. Like, it's definitely got some mintiness to it, but it's not overwhelmingly minty. And then you just get like the Palo Santo wood is there, but it's just nicely blended in there. Like, it's not so strong. This is more kind of fresh and green, but with just a really lovely woodsy tone. It throws really strongly. This has been a repurchase. I probably would repurchase it again. Like, Handworks is not a brand that I buy from a huge amount. It just, I don't know. I go to the website sometimes, but it's only sometimes that I actually see things that I want to get. So, but if that was on the site, and I was, in the mood to purchase, then yes, I would get that one again. Dessa's Homespun Scents, Apples and Evergreen. So it's like an apples and pine scent. I really like this. I really like her Evergreen. I think it's like pine and fir needles and something, but it's just a very strong green, fir and pine needle scent. And then the apple in it it's not too sweet. It's got a little bit of a slight sort of apple tartness to it. Yeah, so it's really, really good. Very, very strong. And I would get this one again. I really, really enjoyed it. That Smell Good shop, Under the Boardwalk, Voldemort and Satsuma. I don't really know what Voldemort is. And this is a really hard scent to describe. I definitely smell Satsuma. And I think a slight fresh salty sea air, which might be the Under the Boardwalk. Pardon me. But there's other stuff. There's a lot of other stuff going on. It almost smells like there's a fizzy or something slightly effervescent and lemony. But that could be the Satsuma. I don't know. I'd be really interested to see what it was. I quite enjoyed it. It threw quite strongly. I don't know if I'd repurchase it. Maybe. Like, I did enjoy it. But yeah, I couldn't get my head around what's in it. And I meant to look it up and then I forgot. Forget Me Not from Maple and Wattle. So this is Fruity Pebbles and something else. I blended it with birthday cake. It was mostly like a sort of extra sweetened sort of Fruity Pebbles. So it threw, I think it might be Fruity Pebbles and fizzy, but I don't think I've got much fizzy. I can't remember if it is fizzy or not. It threw sort of medium, that combo. I don't think I'd repurchase either of those scents. They were okay, but they weren't anything special. Maple and Wattle Mangrove Magic. So Bright Freesia Bouquet wrapped in warm musk and sandalwood. This one, I actually went looking to see if the description maybe was wrong on this, because I really like it, but it does not make me think of Freesia's and sandalwood. I do get a bit of sandalwood, but to me this is aquatic. And given that it's called Mangrove Magic, it makes me think it should be aquatic, but the Freesia just kind of throws me for a loop. I mean, I suppose it's kind of an aquatic florally kind of tone, but it's definitely more watery and green than it is floral-like. I got good throw from this one actually, and it is one I would, if she offered it again, I'm not sure she's going to, but if she offered it again, I would consider getting it again. It was pretty good. Teddy Bees Berry Waffle Cone. So this is sweet berries combined with freshly baked waffle cone creamy vanilla. I'm not a big fan of this. I know this is a popular Bath Body Works type. To me, it lacks sweetness. Like, there's a sweet spot for me. I like my bakeries to have a little bit of sweetness, but not be overly sweet. And this one falls too much on the, it's a very tart berry. It's got like it's got a spice. It's like, I don't know if it's a slight cinnamon or something, but, and then the waffle cone as well just kind of adds to it's kind of dry smelling, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it. It does throw well, but yeah, not something I would repurchase. Super Tarts Phoenix. So pineapple whipped cream marshmallow. I absolutely adore this scent. One of my all-time favorite pineapple scents. Something about the marshmallow combined with the pineapple is just, it creates this slightly creamy, really kind of almost syrupy, sweet pineapple scent. I'm not the big, for most fruits, I don't like them kind of candified, but I really do with pineapple for some reason. It just smells so good. I absolutely adore this scent. It throws super strongly. I do need to get more of this for summer. This is a fantastic scent. Really, really good. I'm thinking about when she's done, when that one will come up next in a pre-order, because I reckon that one will be band bag territory. And I don't do band bags very often with Super Tarts. I love Super Tarts, but I like I prefer having smaller quantities of scents. But that one I think is worthy of a band bag. So Jack Frost, Herbal Lavender Mint Leaf and Lemon Curd. This one is another one which I never would have got if I hadn't tried a sample, but I really, really love it. I feel like I get lemon curd the most, and sometimes lemon curd can be a bit overwhelming for me, but here it's kind of because sometimes lemon curd can be a little bit sweet, but I feel like it's cut by that, the mint leaf. And the lavender is not overwhelming to me. It's definitely a mint lemon curd scent, but there's just a little bit of something in the background with the, like just a slight something that stops it being too fresh, I guess, if that makes sense. But it is it is a house refreshing scent in its own way. I get very, very strong throw from it, and I've got another clam. I will continue to repurchase it. I really like that one. Super Tarts Ellen, so sea salt, ozone, seagrass, plum pear, and pink sugar. So this is Jaws with pink sugar. It's okay. It's not my favorite. It's not bad. I like Jaws. I'm not like an absolute crazy fan of Jaws, but I do like it. I get a lot of Jaws, and it's just kind of muted. Yeah, I can smell the pink sugar in there. They go together okay. I think my favorite Jaws variation is the one with blackberry. I just really like the way the fruit kind of blends with the Jaws scent. So this was okay. It was fine. It threw strongly. It doesn't feel like a repurchase. Like, I don't know. It's a fine combo, but it's not one that I need to get again. Holly Smokes. So this from Pumpkin Parcel Scents. This one I think is Holly Berry and maybe Bonfire Bliss. It's going down in my lounge room at the moment. To me, it smells like a lot of fir needles and a slightly smoky scent. It smells good. But yeah, it's basically like slightly smoky and a really strong kind of fir needles tone. It's throwing quite strongly. Maybe might repurchase it. Doesn't feel like a must-have, but I am enjoying it. I do like scents like that. So, and now I've got bags. So, Super Tarts Arg. So, black sea, avocado, sea salt, and nectarine. I was a little bit nervous of the nectarine note. I've had bad experiences with nectarine a couple of times. It really smelled like just off. I know some people say that peach sometimes smells like cat pee to them. I haven't had that experience with peach, but I have had it with nectarine before. But anyway, thankfully not here. This was a really, really lovely, mostly fruity to me. But kind of, so definitely nectarine, but with a little bit of avocado. I think avocado sea salt to me just kind of adds like a sort of creamy but fruity tone. Like, it adds a creamy tone to fruits without being like a cream. I don't know if that's a really good description. I don't get the black sea super strongly here. There's definitely kind of a fresh aquatic tone, but it's not like very strongly, distinctly black sea. It is mostly that nectarine. And I guess like that kind of sea salt. I feel like I get more sea salt than I get black sea. Great throw. I have got some more of this coming. I did get some in the I've got the Parlay sampler, which that comes in, and I ordered a clam of it because she put the Parlay sampler scents up for pre-order. It's a bit of a shame. I obviously don't often get to, because a lot of people got the sampler first, so then they could choose their scents in the pre-order. I wasn't able to get the sampler to me in time, so I just had to take a bit of a punt on the things that I thought looked good. So we'll see how that goes. Super Tarts, Silence of the Lambs, and Peter. So Silence of the Lambs I know is like Chianti, and I think some berries. And Peter, I have no idea. I even looked it up, went to put the notes up on my Instagram, and I've completely forgotten which one Peter is. I think it's got shaving cream and maybe some fresh green kind of scents. But this I quite like. This one to me, it was very berry. Like me smelling the bag here now, I feel like I'm definitely getting fruity tones, but I'm getting shaving cream. But when it melted, I definitely mostly just got like a rich kind of berry scent. So it was good. I actually quite enjoyed it. It threw really well. I don't feel like it's a combo or they are scents that I would need to get again. Like, they were fine, but they didn't like stand out to me or anything. Super Tarts Cozy. So that's pink zucchini mellow fluff. This was good. It was very strong on the zucchini bread. So it was mostly a zucchini bread and just a bit of pink sugar. And a bit sweeter because of the mellow fluff, I suppose. So it was not bad. It wasn't anything like pink sugar and zucchini bread. I've got it from a few vendors. It's okay. It's not one, it always kind of smells the same. It threw very strongly, but yeah, I don't think I need to get that again. Like, I've got a bag of pink sugar zucchini bread from another vendor, and I'm sort of getting through it slowly. Like, I like it, but I don't love it. Blended with Love, or the Starlit Corner now. So this is Oh My God Santa, I Know Him. So Lord of Misrule, smoked vanilla, pumpkin seeds, and oud wood. This was very smoked and deep woodsy. So the oud wood, I think, and the smoked vanilla really kind of came out the most. On cold, I smelled a lot of the pumpkin seeds, and I was a bit nervous because I'm not a big pumpkin seed lover. yeah, I can smell pumpkin seeds quite strongly, but definitely the smoked vanilla is way stronger when you melt it. So definitely that really deep smoky tone, and oud wood is kind of a deep dark wood as well. So yeah, this was very very much to me like depths of winter kind of fires going. Yeah, very, very cozy and warm. So I enjoyed it. I don't know about, I really don't think I noticed much Lord of Misrule in it. So normally Lord of Misrule is very distinct, but to me, it was more all about that smoked vanilla and the oud wood. It grew very strongly. This was actually very strong. Not something I would repurchase. Like it just, I don't know, it didn't really wow me, but it was not bad. Rose Girl Star of Wonder, Star of Night. So this is Strawberry Euphoria and Serendipity. This one smells straight up like strawberry candy to me. Syrupy strawberry candy. This time around I melted it with a little bit of Super Tarts Toasted Mallow. I think I was just hoping to kind of smooth out, cream out that strawberry a little bit. And it kind of did, but it also just added a lot more sugar. So I don't know if that was like my most inspired combo. It was not too bad. This one throws very strongly. This is probably one of the strongest scents I've encountered from Rose Girls. It's not a repurchase for me. Like it's just too candy-like for me. Finally, from the Empties, I've got Super Tarts Castle. So this one is pomegranate, I think red currant and fresh mint. I really enjoy this. I got this one on a whim. I really didn't think I'd like it because I haven't been impressed by pomegranate scents in the past, but this one is fantastic. I've got it going in here at the moment. And it just smells so good. It's just fruity. It's definitely berry-like, but without being like overly sweet, but it's not too tart either. And the mint just combines so well with it. Like it just smells... It's not like a super refreshing, wake you up kind of scent, but it's just good. I don't know. This one I find really hard to describe. Like it's not overwhelmingly fresh minty, but it's got enough fresh mint that you know it's there. Yeah, it's not my sort of scent at all, but I really, really like it. Throws strongly, and yes, I would repurchase this one. I really love it. So that is my empties. I'm going to move straight on into my unempties, of which there is much because I did melt a lot this week. So hopefully I'll see you all there and I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.